giant cookie.
Yeah, they do that. If you put them in there hot.
Welcome to Draft Beer episode 14.
Yeah, why not?
The Devastator.
The Devastator!
I actually am kind of loving it.
Yeah.
Like,
See, okay.
let it annihilate me.
You said that you liked hoppy beer. So I had been getting you hoppy beer. If
No,
you like
no.
malty beer, we need to get malty beer.
Well, here's the
different.
thing. There are hoppy beers I like,
Yeah.
but, you know, dry hop me once, shame on you. Dry hop me twice, shame on me. So I think I've moved past my dry hopping stage, and I
Thank
think
God for
He's
that.
into the wet hopping.
once, twice, 3 times a box.
He's
is
a straight hopper now.
where I'm at.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't really care for the darker beers in general. Just because I don't want that after feeling, the heaviness or whatever. I go for the hangover. I don't want both.
Right.
But the Devastator does rule.
I have to admit, it's pretty good.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, this is actually better by the glass than the bottle. So we don't care.
We're doing it wrong?
Well, I'm not doing the dishes.
Well, no.
So I mean, forget that.
No, at first, it was a little bit meaty.
Yeah, and
then-
that first jolt was tough. Ooh, here we go.
Well, we got a Zenith,
Oh, who cares?
which always... It's the one where you can put a bunch of cat creature tokens.
Of course, we get the crappiest of the Zeniths.
It's still decent.
Of what I'm seeing here, I would personally be inclined to go with that. Yeah.
Really?
Like, for me, because I just got done with, or last night played a draft and had so much success with
yeah.
Infect and Spread the Sickness, I'm kind of inclined there. This is probably the bomb.
The pick, really.
And that's actually a pretty good...
Oh,
Right. That
Infector
will
also.
not make it around.
No.
Okay, let's go. Let me look at this. This is one of the Zeniths I haven't seen. Let's see it. Oh. Okay, so it's just mana intensive, but...
Right.
Oh yeah, take it.
Late game,
Yeah, we're not stupid.
but...
You said it was a straight face. That's impressive, Bob.
Thank you.
That's going to commit us to white.
Yeah. Hate it.
I'll take it just because we kind of have
Don't want
to.
somebody else to have it?
Yeah, but I don't really like that white commitment that early.
It's a good one.
That probably is what we have to take.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you can equip for just 2.
Well, I don't know. There's so many token creatures. I mean, just figure.
Yeah, there's not going to be anything in the graveyard anyway. Now, there's also Into the Core.
Right. Excellent.
2
2 artifacts, that's pretty good, but suddenly we're going red-white, which is not the strength of triple Besieged.
No, that's
Like,
true.
If you do Besieged with Scars, then
That's
red-white
pretty solid.
still is pretty solid.
Right, but that Bone Horde on a Priest of North, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
So
and in a draft format, you're going to have a lot of creatures.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
it's guaranteed. Everyone is playing a creature deck.
I got no problem with that. So I wonder what the other person took that was a rare sitting.
Here's another one.
What the fuck is going on? People are all taking the Spread the Sicknesses.
yeah, you're probably right. I mean,
But
so
this
what?
is destroy a target permanent. I mean, it's another...
It's seven though.
Yeah, it's costly removal, but
Yeah.
it can be
Yeah.
repeated. So if
Now
we
there's
could
also a Time Strike right there.
yeah,
If
if we had
get
a sacrifice outlet
Yeah.
for it, we could bring it right back. Yeah,
I
might be more
think that's the pick.
better off going that way.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
in the right deck, that can be just dynamite.
It's crazy.
But
There's a lot.
see
If we were playing
That would be good
Scars,
for like a treasure mage kind of card too. You know?
Yeah.
So
Well, if we were playing with the Scars of Mirrodin,
yeah.
we would have access to more mana stuff,
right.
which would pay for it quicker.
Well, yeah, that's definitely the problem. Without Monomir, this is a much slower
Sure.
format.
What's the blue one there?
The Distant Memories.
Oh,
It's, yeah.
I would like to point out, though, that
enough.
everyone passed the rare the first time except us.
Yeah.
Yeah, another rare.
Yeah, our 4th rare that we've seen. Brass Squire.
I do love that.
We have a Bone Horde that we could be throwing on to people, surprisingly. He's expensive, but 4/6 Vigilant is pretty good.
Yeah.
Morbid Plunder, if we did end up going into black,
Right.
is awesome. If you can
Which
bring
we're
back-
going to, if we're even considering, in fact, which the Time Strike says we are.
Okay, then Plunder. Bring back a couple creatures. Here...
Divine Offering.
Yeah,
Really?
probably so. Like, Sky Hunter would be nice
Yep.
for an early drop, but I mean, there's going to be artifacts we want to get rid of and gain
Absolutely.
life at the same time. And we might as well take advantage of the fact that we're in white, because not everyone else is going to be.
Well, it certainly helps out our curve. You should sort by casting cost for us. We're pretty expensive right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
That's pretty good.
Especially if we can get some equipment on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we can make that effort flying, then. Okay, what are your thoughts about the Wellspring? I mean...
I am really torn on it.
I mean, I think, you draw a card coming in. If you could sack it,
What
draw
I
a card coming out
had
again.
last night was I had Piston Sledge, which we've already passed one, but you have to sacrifice an artifact to it. And I had a Wellspring there. It made perfect sense.
Yeah. I also like it with, like, say, like, what do you call it? Something else?
I would think that it would either be the Kemba's Legion or the Wellspring. I probably would go with the Wellspring.
Just have a card that can replace itself.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's cheap.
We'll go for it. Here...
Oh, that's the one.
Oh.
Creature card from Graveyard.
Ugh.
Under your control. Haste. And exile.
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of the fuel for the
Fuel for the Cause.
I'm a big fan of that. But the Gruesome Encore is probably the pick, even though we're not getting a lot of creatures. But
Yeah, that's probably where we have to
right.
go. It's going to be interesting to see also, because I black is going to be
Heavily drafted.
incredibly overdrafted.
Right.
I don't know if we have enough artifacts to really
Not
drive the
yet.
Metalcraft,
Well.
but
We are, okay, in all fairness, it's not like we're committed to infect at all in
Right.
any way.
No,
Yeah.
we're more
We have
color
one
committed
thing.
than we are
Well, we're barely
archetype.
that.
I know, but you know what I'm saying is
yeah. I mean, at least it would be
sure.
playable. Here...
Well, if we're thinking about maybe...
I
we're
do.
thinking about maybe
I
doing
love the Mirrored Spy. I'm sorry.
the Metalcraft, then the item which makes another item, the artifact which makes another artifact, would make sense.
That's true. I can see
And
that.
it's not a bad card, period. So
Yeah.
Here...
take
Gust
Rally,
Skimmer can be pretty good. We could take another...
take the Rally of the Forces, just because it's a good card.
But... Wellspring, if we come up with some combo...
Yeah, but Wellspring, take Wellspring, that's fine.
Oh man, the Shriek Court.
Yeah.
Oh damn, does that help me? In my what do you call it? In my constructed
Metallic
format.
Mastery.
Oh,
You
sorry.
douche.
What did you take that last time?
I just clicked on the creature.
Hmm.
I don't think anything that was coming around at that point in time was going to be played.
No, but my my
Well, thus
deck,
far,
which
that
I lovingly
sucks, so
call
we're doing well.
my deck, which I lovingly call MILF, which is both Millstone and Proliferate. Thank you very much. Copyrighted that, you sons of bitches. That the Shriek horn is going to be awesome for that deck.
Okay, Phyrexian Juggernaut.
Really?
5/5.
Infector for 6.
Sure,
Ta-
has
yeah.
to attack each turn, but
Sweet
Yeah.
Jeebus, that's a good card.
let's...
What's the Mitotic Manipulation?
It's
Oh.
completely a constructed card. It's if you
Yeah.
have one in play, you can put
Sure.
another one, yeah. But,
Yeah, we're not playing with that.
no. And we're
That's
still not...
huge.
that far into infect.
No.
We'll see, but
it does do double duty since it's an artifact. I mean, so
well, yeah, and if you have a clear board when it hits twice and you win.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we are very weak as usual in the removal department.
Yeah.
Probably because everybody else snagged it up first. I don't know. But
I did say to take the
spread
the sickness, but
yeah, we'll see whether White Sun Zenith is
worth it.
Worth it.
I have a feeling it's going to be our Ornithopter assembly. Ooh, that would help.
Okay. Bad side, we're poisoning ourselves.
Good side, it's a 4/5 for 4.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
We could take the spread the sickness.
No, there's another
Or
one.
take the Phyrexian Juggernaut.
Or we take the spread the sickness.
I think we take
Spread the sickness.
Spread the sickness.
There's too much artifact hate.
Yeah, we need...
Yeah.
And we need removal. And general removal. Maybe... This guy's just interesting. Like, he can be removal, or he can be, like, saving your creature and regenerating it.
Sure.
The thing I don't like about him, if this was with Scars,
Yeah.
you have way more 1 toughness creatures in Scars. But
Yeah.
Siege, they suddenly gave us beef, and
Right.
we could take Rotwolf if we're
I
thinking about
do like Rotwolf, but
splashing the 3rd color.
We could also go with the Sphere of the Sun just as a monosource.
that's also very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we get Proliferate out there, you know.
Yeah.
How are we doing creature? We have 5 creatures out of 2 packs.
Right. So we need creatures. So Rotwolf or Gorvasal.
Or Leonin,
Vessel.
Skyhunter.
Rotwolf.
Maybe it wasn't the right pick.
Well, no.
Core
There's the
Prowler.
one.
That's
the
not
one.
even. That's not even.
Go with Core Prowler.
I don't even care what the other cards are. That's how much I like the Core Prowler.
Okay, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I wish we were
Rotwolf
going to
would
get
be
another
nice.
Rotwolf, but yeah,
No.
I have no problem with that.
Here,
I also love the Veldel Confuser, but for different. Not for this deck.
For sexual reasons.
Whoa. Well, it is an infuser.
here, if we are going a 3-color deck, this
Yeah, that ain't bad.
gets us another land, is a mana fixer, and
Right.
an early blocker.
If you see there's the Vivisection, which I love,
Right.
just for card drawing.
I also like the Tangle Hulk.
Not crazy about the Tangle Hulk.
Really?
It's expensive to regenerate, man.
Well-
It's beefy, but it's really expensive to regenerate. It's for my taste. For the casting cost and the regeneration.
I'll fight you on that one. But
I think we have to go with that.
Yeah.
Because I think we are leaning towards a 3-color, and it might be
Sure.
a splash. White Sun Zenith might be lost.
Yeah, at this point.
Because we might be splashing white.
There's
another
another
Core
Core
Prowler.
Prowler.
And there's a Priest of Norn.
Oh.
I tell you,
Yeah.
we have to. Like, it
Yeah.
was so powerful.
Really?
So powerful.
I trust your judgment, man.
Yeah.
You've played
No,
this more than I
okay.
have.
my only argument for the Core Prowler,
Uh-huh.
if you have infected them,
Mm-hmm.
if they use the immense amount of hate, it's another infect on them.
Yes. No, I like the Core Prowler. I like it a lot, but I am telling
Yeah.
you,
Okay.
we get that, and we get any of our
One.
our equipment. Well, we
And
have
it
Silver
strengthens
Screen.
our white position.
It does.
Yeah.
That would be that one.
Go for the Infector.
You think so?
Or go for the pseudo removal.
We're into infect at this point. We need to help strengthen that.
Yeah, I don't like that, but let's go ahead and take it.
Just so I'll shut up, right, Bob? That's
Maybe.
what you're saying.
Maybe.
Here,
Yeah.
this guy in the format is not that bad. I
Yeah.
think maybe when you get to Scars and you have more mana fixers and
Sure,
mana
sure.
speed up, but from what I saw,
He's solid.
He was solid, and he's an Infector.
Right.
So
Cool. Spencer might.
yeah, here's where I'm torn. Do we do that, or do we do?
Well, yeah. it
We
depends.
probably aren't going to get the Metal Craft out of it.
No.
but-
for one, a 2/2 for one.
Right, adding 2 to
Sure.
an infector attacking.
Better than the lifelink that we're
Okay,
not going
well-
to get much out of anyway.
Where are we at in creatures? We're at 11. Not all of those are.
I think we gotta go with the Flincermite, guys.
You think so?
Yeah.
We maybe do at this point.
Okay.
Just because we need more infectors.
Sure.
I mean, I hate to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
creatures go before tricks, right?
But yeah. I think Mirren Spy is probably
Just
the
to get
best,
it off the board.
best thing there.
Yep.
Not that we're going to be playing it.
No, but I do like it.
Phyrexis?
Phyresis?
There or the Dross Ripper is a decent creature.
Yeah.
I don't know, because most of our creatures are infect, so I don't know if we
No.
need to give them infect.
Right. Let's go with that.
It would
Okay.
at least be playable.
Yeah.
Now Phyresis? Or do we take the
No, we
Metallic
take
Mastery?
Metallic Mastery.
Yeah.
And here-
We take the Nathosaur.
The Namasaur?
And the
Nom,
Rhino.
nom, nom.
And we got a Plains.
Okay, now let's see.
Come on, just give us a Massacre Worm.
Yeah.
We'll call it good.
What's a
Yeah.
Masker?
Oh,
I haven't seen that one
hell.
yet.
It is the worst thing to play against
Ever.
ever.
Worse than a Blightsteel Colossus?
We got a crappy Thopter
Yes,
assembly.
because they'll never get Blightsteel Colossus down, whereas the
Stupid
Massacre
Thopter
Worm,
assembly.
they'll get down. And I almost think
That would be really good. Let's hope Pistis Strike comes back because
There's an awful lot to be said for just taking the Pistis Strike.
target creature was flying and give them. I bet it'll table. Like I've seen that go pretty
right.
late.
I think that will too.
All right.
I do, but I
Uh,
think
I think
out of these,
giving the first strike is
Right.
huge to infectors.
I won't deny it. I
yeah.
have no problem with it.
Yeah.
I make arguments just because I can, not
Yeah.
because I agree with
no,
myself.
we know
Well aware.
Rotwolf?
Flare Husk.
Yeah, probably between those. I kind of like this guy, even in
Because you're a huge green whore.
yes.
Yeah.
Also because he's a huge green whore.
Maybe not again in this format, but when we get to where we're going to have more
Absolutely.
Metalcraft decks, or when we're going to have
See, by that argument though, I mean,
Be careful.
there's the one.
right, he's 8/8, but this
Yeah,
guy gives you the every
The
time an
5 life.
artifact destroyed, he gives you 5 life. He'll like keep you in the game forever if
Yeah.
they're not infecting you. Copper Carapace
Really?
also
It's a
just
plus
'cause
two,
it's
plus two for
plus
cheap.
2.
Yeah.
Although
I have no problem with either the Flare Husk or the Rotwolf. We probably should go with the Rotwolf.
I think you're right.
I think you're right too.
For nothing else, it's card draw.
Yeah. All along.
Virulent Wound.
Okay, hold on. This guy is the one where if you name it,
Sure.
okay, so that's
Too much text.
yes,
Yeah, that's right. We did it again.
-1/-1 and gives them a poison counter.
If it goes to the graveyard that turn.
Right.
But
But you can
Still,
typically
it's
find a
cheap.
situation
Yeah.
where it would work. I would like that also, but yeah, I think.
right.
There's a chance that the Scourge Servant will table, though.
And another Priest of Norn.
Do we care? What's Magnetic Mine?
And
It's
whenever an artifact goes to the
Okay.
graveyard.
Yeah, don't care.
Another into the core, so
another
nice
one
to
of
have
the-
that.
Right.
Unnatural
All bunch of good
predation
stuff.
would be
We're taking
nice.
the Priest of North.
Yep. That's the long and the short of it.
Yeah.
Okay, here is a very tough
Wow.
Piston Sledge.
Yeah.
Goes well with the 2 Wellsprings we have.
Right.
You don't have to equip it when it first comes into play. That's the hugest part of it.
Yeah.
You immediately, for 3, are giving +3/+1 to something.
Right.
Strandwalker.
Is also
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah,
It's expensive, but it's huge.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that given our deck, we're better off with the Piston Sledge.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
I would agree. I would agree with you there.
We're playing white.
Ooh, Time
yeah,
Strike.
Time Strike.
Time Strike.
Like, that would be nice.
I would love
The
Take that
Crush
card.
would be good, but
Yeah.
I don't really like the Leonin Relic Ward.
Yeah, it's...
It's useful, but only in a very limited sense. They're getting their stuff back.
So do
all
we-
it does is it gives them incentive to kill it. That's all it does.
It would be nice to have a Divine Offering, but I don't feel like, other than our Juggernaut,
right,
I care
right.
that much. Blight Widow is
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah, I love...
And I love the artwork. I mean, well done, sir.
Yeah.
Or ma'am, whoever.
Digester, probably.
Yeah. Crush. Just for hate draft.
Take the elephants.
God.
Lead the stand.
Don't care. Yeah, he's
probably, yeah. Take the infector.
Treasure Mage.
You think?
Just so someone else doesn't use it?
Well, we've got... Yeah.
I mean...
I don't
I actually really
card.
like the Mirror Sire.
Really?
I could see it just to hold off... I don't know. Hold off their attack.
I think it sucks.
Now, on the other hand, I really do not care for the cost account.
No, the cost account is crap.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
take
good with
the...
I say we take the Sire, even though we might not use it.
I think it sucks.
Well, they block once with our guy,
sure.
then they have someone to block again. Slagworm isn't going to make the deck.
Nope. Neither is
Master's Call?
Neither is the Golem. Master's Call might...
Yeah.
I
Banishment Decree probably.
No,
It's
would never make it.
Master's Call,
Yeah.
I guess.
We're not going to get anything left that would actually make the deck. I mean...
Oh, you never know.
Oh, I know, George.
And we didn't get the Black Flyer where you can sacrifice.
No, the Flesh Eater Imp.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that
wow.
is...
Is it?
Which is too bad. It's awesome.
I haven't seen that one.
It's a 2/2 flyer for 4.
Yeah.
That you sack a creature, it gets +1/+1. It has Infect.
We've got a pretty good mid-game. Our early game's going to be weak.
Yeah, what I would love to see is this guy followed up with that.
Yeah. And if we got that in the opening hand, that's a keeper.
4/5? Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
That's a keeper.
Horrifying Revelation, probably?
I don't know. I like the training drone.
Really?
I do. I think there's so many like living weapons or the piston sledge or anything like that. You know, I do. I like it, but whatever. I don't care.
I guess we'll take it.
Well, you didn't have to take it.
Well,
I like it.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, it's
Bob has no taste.
You have no taste in cards? Well, I'm not taking 2.
no.
Is there any reason for us to take...
Unless you think you're gonna put it on the Razorfield Rhino.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
So maybe...
Take the other Razorfield Rhino?
Oh, yeah. Because we don't want to be up against them.
Vivisect?
No, I don't. Well, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, of those 3?
Yeah, could we eliminate their card rank? Shriekhorn! Love it!
Okay, this is going to be a...
This is not
deck.
good.
This is a stupid
not a
deck.
good
It was a
deck.
huge mistake.
We have some interesting cards.
We'd
but
like to
we
go
don't have a
back
win.
and start over again, please.
We may.
Amen. I'm going to start by finding my infectors.
Yep.
And get those out there. I might as well put that out also. It's not likely that I would play without it.
Yeah.
That's basically infect. That's how we bring our infectors back. We need that guy.
Okay, so...
So I'm not really just grabbing the
Phyrexian
infectors.
Juggernaut is
I'm grabbing everything.
infect. The...
Core Prowler is
Yeah.
infect. Bone Horde
is not
Living
infect,
Artifact.
Right.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It's going to make the deck. Piston Sledge for sure. The Digesters are infect.
Viridian Claw
Claw,
Will.
yeah.
And then...
Sphere of the Sun?
What I was thinking
Or
is
Aether
maybe we put
Wellspring.
both Wellsprings.
Okay.
But we don't... Well, we only have one mana fixer and we're holding
Right.
3. But the good news is we only have one card with a double commitment.
Yeah, if we decide not to use the white
And-
Zenith.
Right. Which I think we almost can't. If
No.
we're playing 3 colors.
Yeah.
Too bad that we didn't take the Spread the Sickness.
Mm-hmm.
You live, you learn. But I think if we're playing 3 colors, we can't go that heavy
No.
into...
Oh, hell no.
No, that'd be silly.
Gruesome Encore would be a nice addition.
Let me see what they're suggesting. So they're suggesting pretty heavy black, but part of that is because we have a double, and you're not going to cast that until 2 creatures have died.
Right.
So that's a ways down the road. So I'd almost be more like 6 there, 5 there.
Sure.
5 there. Yeah, I
5,
agree.
5, 6.
Yep.
This guy will give us a
draw
land.
everyone. Yeah.
These guys are replacing themselves.
Right. Right.
Let's see what the curve would be. That's
a pretty good curve.
Yeah. For what our deck wants to do.
Yeah.
And the fact that only one of our 2 drops is a spell.
Mm-hmm.
The rest are permanent, so we're probably going to get something on the board turn 2. Same here. We only have one sorcery or instant, not spell. I guess everything's a spell. But
Right.
But only one there, so we're probably going to get something down there. And then all of these are permanents also.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is we have a deck full of creatures.
We have 15 creatures. That's pretty standard.
And
not for us.
Yeah, not for us. And this is a
creature.
A creature. So we have 16 creatures, including that. For removal, we're light. We have that. We have Divine Offering, and we have Spread the Sickness.
Right. So
on the plus side, we have so much infect
that's true.
It's going to wear them down.
So how many infect creatures do we have in this deck?
They're all infect creatures.
1, 2,
well, no, they aren't all.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's pretty good.
That's insane.
For us, I think that is the best we've done on infect.
Well, granted, it's strictly besieged.
Yeah, and besieged is much easier to do.
But our only non-infector is this guy.
All right.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then the living weapons.
Right.
Yeah, well, whatever.
So
let's go fuck some shit up.
For the short time that he is...
I am full of Devastator, and I want blood.
Okay, well, I am submitting.
Ooh, yeah.
Since we've had issues. I'm submitting. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video.
Sure.
And we'll be back for round 1.
Love it.